All right, guys, so it's fixed and running. The Dodge Raider is running. We had to do a clutch on it, had to do brakes, a few things just to get everything squared away. And it has the 2.6, which is also in the Stereon, but it's a turbocharged version. We got an aftermarket header on this one, probably a pace setter or something like that. A really dirty radiator that works really good, and a Weber carb. So it's got an aftermarket Weber carb with an adapter plate that seems to have a slight leak right here. So fuel pumps runs on a switch, just click it on. It's pretty sweet because the high-low four-wheel drive works, and then we got lockers too to lock the front wheels for, you know, some real off-roading stuff. So this is my first ever off-road vehicle. So one thing I really like is the gauges, because it's got the orange face gauges. It's got a bunch of little buttons, and the radio actually works, and it's a manual with the new clutch and everything. And this is the shifter, which this is not correct. This is the correct way right there. So too high, you go over, and then this is for low, this is neutral, and this is for high. But yeah, there we go. Yeah. So we'll see how long this lasts. This is pretty much a drive it till it dies. This is pretty much a drive it till it dies car. And this is relatively related to the Mitsubishi what's that thing called? Matero. That's the reason why it's got the Mitsubishi livery, even though it's called a Dodge Raider. And the Pajero. Now, those were more popular. Dodge has always done a Fleetwood of vehicles with Mitsubishi for years. It was a surprise because I thought this thing was going to be a complete pile, but for how it functions, only has 100 horsepower, about 110 horsepower range, and it just rips. I mean, I've already, you know, drove it around, and it's awesome. So, all right, guys, really quick before I head back to my house and start tearing around the yard as usual. This is, what is this?
Nissan Xterra.
So this is a Nissan Xterra.
2007.
2007. Manual. Hold up. What kind of motor is in it?
6-liter LS.
All-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive.
4-wheel drive, 6-liter LS.
6-speed manual.
6-speed manual. Fired up. This is Boots. What's up, buddy? Yeah, say hi. Well, you just did. This is Boots. And for me, you guys that know, this is my cat. See my fist? He's a big boy. It's like a little mountain lion smushed down. This is you know, this is what happens when you take, you know, nature's best killer and you smush him down. He's just adorable. Aren't you adorable? Yo, guys. All right, so just an update. Hachiroku's doing great. It does have a cold startup issue and it idles a little high, so it's either that the fuel pump we put in is a little too strong, or I just need to do some adjustments. I got to adjust the GPS, probably get a new one. Other than that, it's been doing great. RX-7, once again, that slight head gasket leak, it's building pressure. It drives good. I mean, I take it out driving, but I'd really like to square this car away. Blight Officer has served us with another blight against the Dodge Raider. Now that sucks because the Dodge Raider is registered and plated. Well, the plate's on its way. It's got temporary registration, temporary plate on the back, and I had it parked up against the garage. This town, they just don't like freedom. They don't like cars. It's just, I don't know if it's these type of people, but there's just some people in this town that really don't like that stuff. Oh, check out my Takumi 86. Ha, get it? Okay, maybe you do, maybe you don't. My neighbors already hate me, except for him. He wants his twigs moved. He's cutting down. He had a tree cut down. So we're gonna use this as a utilitarian yard farm vehicle, and we're gonna get as much wood out of his yard as possible and into the fire pit. Here we go. I'm just gonna drive with the door open. That looks like it'll work. Yeah. Helping the neighbors out.
Thanks, man.
The ones that don't hate me. Oh, rip gate.
Way back before we blew it all. Take me back to a place where I felt at home. Take me back.